As Tesla has shown, not all fast charging is created equal. Now owners of the new 2018 Nissan Leaf are complaining that the car's fast charging is not always as fast as advertised. Owners have found that the car's electronic management software dials back charging speeds with each successive fast charge on any given trip. Nissan says this behavior is a safeguard designed to protect the battery from overheating, which could otherwise shorten its lifespan and reduce the car's range over time. Still, owners suggest the behavior makes the new Leaf much less useful on long trips, when recharging starts to take hours instead of minutes as you get closer to your destination. So many drivers are frustrated by the situation that the issue has taken on its own Twitter hashtag, #RapidGate. However, Nissan issued a response to Transport Evolved, saying, "The 2018 Nissan Leaf has charging safeguards to protect the battery during repeated fast charging sessions in a short period of time. While the safeguards may increase charging times after multiple fast charging sessions, they are important to maintaining battery life over an extended time period." In other words, it's a feature, not a bug. Battery life has been a problem for Leafs from the beginning. Many owners, especially in the U.S. desert Southwest, reported that their cars were no longer charging fully after as little as a year. Plug-in America has gathered data showing how many early Leaf batteries experience premature degradation. The problem stems from Nissan's decision not to use a liquid cooling system on either Leaf's battery. Instead, it is air-cooled, much like an old Volkswagen. When the battery can't dissipate heat fast enough when charging, its capacity can start to degrade. Rapid charging heats the battery more than disk driving or ordinary 240-volt charging. On a long trip, driving between fast charge locations doesn't give the battery time to cool sufficiently between successive fast charges. Nissan covers degraded batteries, like the one in the original Leaf whose gauges are shown above, under warranty, but obviously wants to minimize its exposure and that of owners to paying for expensive replacement batteries. So, it limits the speed of fast charges, essentially turning down the burner on the battery. As in the original Leaf, Nissan uses a separate CHAdeMO connector for DC fast charging. CHAdeMO chargers in theory should be capable of providing up to 200 kW, though few stations seem to provide that much power. On Nissan Leaf forums, and in an EV race in Britain, drivers say that after the first fast charge, their charge rate drops to as little as 24 or 25 kilowatts, which can take 4 to 5 hours to fully charge a new 40 kWh Leaf battery pack. At that rate, even with the car's nominal 150-mile range, it could take 14 hours, rather than 9 or so, to make a 500-mile trip. As correspondent Nikki Gordon-Bloomfield points out, that could be especially frustrating if you're traveling with restless children. If slowing down the fast charge rate keeps more owners from having to pay for expensive battery replacements, we'll accept Nissan's argument that it's a feature rather than a bug. But if you're looking for an EV that you plan to take on long trips, it's worth keeping in mind that fast charges may get slower over those trips.
This will definitely come up as good news to Subaru fans in Uganda. Subaru as a car brand has a good following in Uganda. They even have an association called Subaru Owners Association Uganda. The news is that last week, March 28th, at the New York Auto Show, the 2019 Subaru Forester was unveiled. The Forester is a popular compact crossover in Uganda, especially for the first two generations, which are quite affordable. The first generation was made in 1997, which means its taxes are lower, just as the second generation made, 2002 to 2008. The third generation is available in Uganda, but it is rare as most people regard such cars as new going by its years of manufacture, 2009 to 2013. What makes the Forester popular is because it was built more like a passenger car, yet it offers the sturdiness of an SUV. In fact, Subaru advertising employed the slogan SUV tough, car easy. The Forester's Japanese competitors include the Toyota RAV4, Mitsubishi River, and the Suzuki Grand Vitara. The fourth generation was made in 2013 to 2018. Going by the pictures I saw, the 2019 Forester is beautiful but does not deviate much in looks from the fourth generation. As a top-selling model of Subaru's global sales, the fifth-generation Forester is positioned as a key part of the company's global strategy. The new model features packaging that allows all passengers to share comfort and enjoyment, balancing easy handling with the spacious interior and user-friendly features. In line with Subaru's design philosophy Dynamic X Solid, the new design combines the hardiness of an SUV with user-friendly comfort and convenience. The Subaru Global Platform achieves top-of-its-class collision safety and hazard avoidance, along with handling that responds exactly as the driver intended, and comfortable drivability. The latest model features Subaru core technologies including EyeSight driver assist system, symmetrical all-wheel drive built around newly developed direct injection engines, and X-Mode for enhanced all-terrain drivability. The latest model also features improved performance and an everyday experience of excitement and enjoyment, offering comfort, fun, and adventure. As well as making the interior more spacious, Subaru says it has made it quieter because the new global platform has been designed to resist noise, vibration and harshness, making it easier to have a conversation inside the vehicle. Although the wheelbase has been increased for a more comfortable cabin space, the minimum turning radius is just 5.4 m, ensuring excellent ease of handling. The new model combines the toughness of an SUV with functionality, based on the Dynamic X Solid design philosophy common to all Subaru vehicles. In addition to the functional and user-friendly cabin layout, the instrument panel and console have been combined for a more relaxed feeling of freedom in addition to the hardiness you demand from an SUV. The new Forester will go on sale in the South Africa market in the first quarter of 2019. Specifications and power units are still to be confirmed for the local introduction and are expected to differ from the US spec model revealed. It is not yet clear if Kampala Motors, the Subaru local dealers, will also have it here. The new model features packaging that balances excellent handling with the roomiest cabin yet, offering comfort and enjoyment for family and friends and easy-to-use features. The all-new 2019 Subaru Forester is designed to go anywhere while fighting driver fatigue and distracted driving.
Elon Musk says Tesla relied on too many robots to build the Model 3, which is partly to blame for the delays in manufacturing the crucial mass-market electric car. In an interview with CBS Good Morning, Musk agreed with Tesla's critics that there was over-reliance on automation and too few human assembly line workers building the Model 3. Earlier this month, Tesla announced that it had officially missed its goal of making 2,500 Model 3 vehicles a week by the end of the first financial quarter of this year. It will start the second quarter making just 2,000 Model 3s per week, but the company says it still believes it can get to a rate of 5,000 Model 3s per week at the midway point of 2018. Previously, Tesla has blamed bottlenecks in the production of the Model 3's batteries at the company's Gigafactory for the delays. But in a wide-ranging, and largely positive, interview with CBS's Gayle King, Musk also admits it was Tesla's over-reliance on robots in the production. Musk then said the company needs more people working in the factory and that automation slowed the Model 3 production process. He alluded to a crazy, complex network of conveyor belts the company had previously used and said the company eliminated it after it became clear it wasn't working. It's a fairly stunning admission from the man who previously likened his company's massive factory to an alien dreadnought thanks to the complex assemblage of advanced robotic arms building its line of electric cars. In an earnings call with investors last year, Musk spoke about the production speeds facilitated by Tesla's robots. He said, "It's remarkable how much can be done by just beating up robots. Adding additional robots at choke points and just making lines go really, really fast. Speed is the ultimate weapon." Last year, Tesla acquired Perbix, a private machining firm that makes automated equipment for factories, allowing the car maker to bring the production of more parts in-house. Tesla described the deal as a step further in its long-stated ambition to build a machine that makes the machine. In fact, Musk was so confident that Tesla had gotten right the mix of robots and humans that its giant Gigafactory would become the company's ultimate product. He said last February, "The competitive strength of Tesla long-term is not going to be the car, it's going to be the factory. We're going to productize the factory." Musk is also one of the foremost voices urging caution in the development of robotics and artificial intelligence. He has called for governments to regulate AI to prevent the technology from threatening human existence, and has warned for a coming AI apocalypse. Also in the interview, Musk said the Model 3's technical complexities were additionally to blame for the company's ongoing production hell. Musk said, "We got complacent about some of the things we felt were our core technology. We put too much new technology into the Model 3 Albanian next at once." A spokesperson for Tesla declined to clarify Musk's comments. While aesthetically more minimal than the Model S or X, the Model 3 uses 2170 lithium-ion battery cells, which are more complex than the industry-standard 18,650 battery cells used in Model S and X. Musk previously confirmed that Tesla's Gigafactory 1 in Nevada was a source for the production bottlenecks slowing Model 3 deliveries. Panasonic, Tesla's battery cell manufacturing partner at the factory, has also confirmed this. To be sure, Musk has used the too much technology excuse before. In 2016, he owned up to the problems with production of the Model X, telling an audience of Tesla shareholders. He said, "This Model X program has been challenging. I particularly need to fault myself for a fair bit of hubris for putting too much technology all at once into a product." The Model 3 would not have as much technology as the Model S and X. Now Musk said he has taken over production of the Model 3, sleeping at Tesla's Fremont factory in an effort to keep tabs on the vehicle's rollout. In the interview, he shows King the conference room where he sleeps. A pillow and sleeping bag can be seen in the shot. King calls the couch not even comfortable.